it's probably easier to straddle those rules when the mandate is win now. That's the coach's mentality anyway.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here on the 5 for the Clippers. Veteran backcourt with CP3 and Redick at the 1 and the 2. The dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the 3. And the last time the Lakers had missed the playoffs in 2 consecutive seasons was 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very justified pride. It's got to be tough to handle and swallow.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Redick with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Redick kicks to Paul. A rebound by the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And despite the outcome, I think they'll feel a little better about that game. There are a lot of positives that they can take away from that performance.
And I think that's exactly what they have to do, guys. Don't dwell on the final score. You know, think about the things you did well and move forward and take it from there.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Griffin kicks to Paul. Randall against Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Nothing new to see Griffin knock down one of those shots. That's his bread and butter.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Russell kicks to Young. Unloads from 13. And he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, I like that lean back release. Hard for any defender to get to Young's jumper.
Paul outside. Now the feed to Griffin. Again, the Clippers.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Clearly is right. He is not the guy to be giving open shots to from anywhere inside of that arc.
And the basket is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
Outside, Russell takes the 13-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he's so good at creating shots in that mid-range area. D'Angelo, a difficult guy to stay close to.
Paul passes to Jordan. Back to Paul. It's Redick on the wing, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Griffin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
And Blake Griffin, really, it seems like he's been a superstar since the day he stepped on the floor here in the NBA. I mean, you know, those posterizing dunks over defenders, always making the highlight reels, and clearly one of the most exciting big men in the league from a talent and marketing standpoint. You know, a little bit of adversity followed him over the course of last season. Let's see if he can bounce back and become a true leader on this team.
Blake Griffin hits them both. And give credit to Griffin. He has continued, Greg, to build on his game even while being the darling of the NBA for so long.
Yeah, a lot of guys can struggle to put up great numbers if they are known for highlight reel plays, but not Blake. He has sewn up the few holes he had in his offensive game, is a natural in the spotlight, and it's easy to see why he gets so many endorsements.
Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Paul. Trying his luck deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Paul's got himself on the board with 3 there. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Russell. Dang, a screen on Paul. Russell dishes to Mozgov. Out to Russell. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Mbah a Moute the pass to Paul. And it's sent back by Russell. And he recovers it. And that one, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. To end the run. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
You know, you just can't let Randle hang around on the glass. I mean, that's how he generates a number of scores, and he does it pretty much every game.
Paul with the screen for Redick. Griffin against Randle, but they'll get another chance. Shot's good from Mbah a Moute.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Russell kicks to Dang. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
He kicks it to Mozgov. There's Russell with the 3. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
Showing good form on the shot. Quick release, D'Angelo, lethal from deep.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And you know, Julius Randle in some ways is a bit of a throwback type player. He's got a powerful body, likes to bang inside and field defenders, does a good job rebounding and scoring in the paint, yet not yet an effective shooter at the 4 spot, and I think that's where he's got to improve.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Mozgov. Ingram comes in for Luol Deng. Lou Williams is checked in for Young. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for D'Angelo Russell. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Crawford's checked in. Here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And around the league nowadays, teams like their power forwards to be able to shoot from outside. Julius Randle's percentages dropped steeply away from the rim, as we saw.
And even around the rim, too, Kevin, the length of NBA players has bothered him in the paint area. At Kentucky, he was able to bully ball most defenders. Not so in the NBA. So his offensive game still very much a work in progress.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. While the Clippers have had this Chris Paul and Blake Griffin core for a while now, it has certainly proven to be an exciting pairing. They haven't made the deep playoff run that they had hoped they would make.
Yeah, and although fans might want more, you have to remember where this franchise was before Griffin and Paul. They still have a few years to take this team even further. Unfortunately, they have been up against a stacked Western Conference.
Lakers shooting their first free throw this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Back to Paul. Pass to Griffin. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Los Angeles.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of 3-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Tarek Black, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And he's good on the second.
And it's the one thing that this Clippers franchise they can't seem to escape, and that's drama. I mean, every year there seems to be one odd story coming out from this team. You have to think that it wears on their ability to stay focused over the course of a season. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Crawford sets the pick here for Paul. Crawford up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots from the baseline. They get it again. Here's Griffin. Drilled from 11 feet out. Griffin's got 9 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Johnson with the block. Paul goes in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And with the Clippers and their drama, most recently, Greg, it had been Blake's off-the-court incident and the team convincing DeAndre Jordan to stay.
Yeah, and there's a reason why the Clippers play in the land of Hollywood dramas, right? I mean, you would think if they can make it through a season drama-free, they could be scary.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they'll claim that all-time spot.
Spates checked in for the Clippers. Austin Rivers comes in for Paul. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Williams dishes to Clarkson. Back to Williams. There's the pass to Ingram. And shot on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nance outside. Dishes to Clarkson. Here's the screen. Williams for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires the three, and Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Crawford's got 5 now.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those necks. How long can they keep this up, though?
Clarkson passes to Black. And taken away by Johnson. Taken away by Williams. Crawford with the steal. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clippers making a change here. Felton's checked in. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. 5th, Brandon Ingram.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Yeah, rebounding always transfers and translates to the next level. He's been a bull in a china shop, out working, out hustling guys, and he's really got terrific instincts to the basketball.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Los Angeles leading by 8. Crawford outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Felton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organizations.
Randall's checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses. Lakers trail by 9. Williams with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Randall kicks to Black. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
But they recover it. There's the dish to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clarkson against Rivers. Now here's Speights. Guarded closer. And he makes that one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. how it's been going for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Clarkson against Rivers. Pass to Crawford. In the corner, it's Felton. No good on the three. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Ingram. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Crawford. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. They get the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Second chance shot, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson the screen. Felton kicks to Rivers. He feeds it to Spates. From 13, it's deflected. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one...
Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Los Angeles on top, up by 8. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and influential teammate, Blake Griffin.
You know, Blake, everything that's happening for him, he deserves it because he's worked so hard and put so much into it, and he's a huge piece to our team being successful.
Of course, we know that Blake would say the exact same thing about Chris Paul. You know, Chris and Blake Griffin share so much in common when it comes to being the hardcore Clippers their owner brags about all the time.
And Chris Paul isn't easily impressed, and neither, for that matter, is Doc Rivers. So both guys have high praise for Griffin for how hard he's worked and really how far he's come.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Luke Mbamute out there with Jordan. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Feeds it to Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dang comes in for Ingram. And then for the Clippers, Blake Griffin comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. And D'Angelo Russell with great size for the point guard position at 6'5". He's not the most explosive athlete, but guys, you think that'll ever hold him back?
I don't necessarily think it will, Kevin, because he's shifty, he's crafty, he's deceptive enough as a lefty. I think he'll be able to be effective offensively. The question mark is more at the defensive end of the floor. Will he be able to stay in front of people and use anticipation and film study to overcome what he might lack athletically? He's a good defensive rebounder for his size, and I think his size will actually help him in all aspects of defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Chris Paul is still in search of his first NBA title. He said he used to think about it as a personal goal. But then he said at some point it clicked and became, we're going to do this. I think all of us are at that point. It's clear he's invested in this team. He said there's no question this is where I want to be. I want to win. Here. Kevin?
All right, thanks, D.A. He's got talent around him for sure. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Russell kicks to Ingram. Off the screen. Here's Young. Drops in the short one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Inside and stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Deng. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Well, one thing with DeAndre Jordan, you love how imposing a presence he is on the defensive end. His size and ability to leap are a big anchor to any defense.
A great point, and not only a flashy defender, but a solid one as well. Wasn't always like this, though, guys. Took some encouragement from coaches to get him to commit to becoming a defensive juggernaut, and every player now hears his footsteps when they're attacking the rim.
True. Paul. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Deng. Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Redick dishes to Griffin. Jordan the screen. Griffin passes to Paul. It's up a 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Lakers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And the Lakers call time here.
And I think it's safe to say at this point that Chris Paul is one of the all-time greats at that point guard position. Just so strong in his ability to lead a team both offensively and defensively. And, you get everything you want from him as a lead guard. I mean, he's not afraid of the big moment. Also willing to be that vocal leader that you often need at times. Let's see if ultimately he can be rewarded with a chance to play for a championship.
Russell against Paul. Here's Mozgov. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul kicks to Redick. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Griffin. Here is Mbah a Moute, and it's off from 3-point range. You talk about Paul as one of the great point guards. He led the way in the NBA for a long time as it became a more guard-centric league. And you know all about guard play.
Yeah, great point. And you talk to the other guards around the NBA, and they'll recognize Paul as a pathfinder for this generation. Everyone admires his competitiveness and attention to detail. And when it's all said and done, history will look kindly on his accomplishment.
That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Russell.
Getting more comfortable attacking inside is Russell. Nice job, D. Russ.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan the screen. Over in the corner, Mbah a Moute. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mbah a Moute's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. To the inside, here's Mozgov. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What's up? They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms. But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. Paul outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Deng kicks to Russell. And there's the feed to Young. In the corner, it's Ingram. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Russell. Drops in the breakaway layup. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's known for his antics, his sense of humor. Can kind of cut both ways for Young, though, over the course of his career.
And truly one of the great characters in the NBA, Nick Young, a fun-loving, high-scoring, flamboyant personality.
Yeah, he is certainly all of that. Growing up in L.A., his mother was a model. His dad was an actor and Golden Gloves boxer. So he's been exposed to and embraced the showbiz part of his background. But he also brings some athleticism. And when he gets going, he can heat you up and cook you with gas.
And so Young nails them both. Knocks it loose. Clippers leading by 5. Paul kicks to Jordan. Paul outside. He dishes it to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Russell. And to Mozgov, 11 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Paul dishes to Jordan. To the middle. Now here's Ingram. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
But they'll get another chance. And Mbah a Moute can't get it to go. And Young kicks to Deng. Hands it from downtown. Deng's got 6 in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Black's checked in for Mozgov. Randall comes in for Luol Deng. Williams, he's checked in for Young. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Felton against Williams. Felton kicks to Rivers. Crawford outside. Pass to Spates. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams passes to Black. Back to Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Crawford outside. Pocket 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. Lakers trail by 4. Williams kicks to Randall. And there's the pass to Clarkson. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, so much confidence in himself, especially for a young guy. I mean, Clarkson drains it with a hand in his face.
Rivers kicks to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Randall. Crawford against Randall. Crawford, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ingram dishes to Randall. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Crawford outside. He kicks to Rivers. Dishes it to Spates. Outside Williams. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Clippers in the lead. Felton kicks to Rivers. Back to Felton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's Crawford with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Crawford's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Black pitch to Clarkson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And, you know, Jordan Clarkson, a slashing combo guard with good size, played his college ball at the University of Missouri. He's a good ball handler. He can play either guard spot and really good operating in the pick and roll.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And a nice balance in Clarkson's scoring. He can shoot from long range, from mid-range, and finish above the rim.
And, guys, I like his athleticism. He's a good athlete, 6'5", strong and explosive. A little streaky from long range, but he's made nice improvement there, too.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
No good from Spates.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Williams passes to Clarkson. Ingram dishes to Randall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Julius Randle, a good ball handler for his size.
Yeah, and you know what, Kevin? He's like our colleague, a left-hander. I mean, he loves to attack off the bounce, and whether he's working from the elbows or hauling down a defensive rebound and taking it the full length of the court, he wants to get to the basket off the dribble.
That one is no good.
After playing just 1 season of college basketball, Randall entering the NBA with much fanfare, trying to live up to that lofty billing now.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc, Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Clarkson. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Spates. No one near Felton as he lets it go. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Randall. We got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Crawford. He's got 12. From deep 3-point range, he got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
And the long arms and legs of the...
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Clippers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's man.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Some incredible work in this one by Blake Griffin. He had 16 points and 10 rebounds. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they were very inconsistent from behind the arc. For the first half, they shot, let me check my stats, in the low 30s. That won't get it done. Good news is they're still in it. I like to see them push the ball up court faster and try to get some open looks.
That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the 3 of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Blake Griffin in this game, he's been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Clippers leading by 4. Russell is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Deng in at the 3. The small forward. That's the Laker 5. Lakers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Russell kicks to Deng. The dish now to Mozgov. Pass to Young. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And for a guy who was never drafted, Mozgov has carved out a nice role for himself in our league.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Mozgov hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Jordan. Here's Griffin. And that one goes long.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Dang. Griffin with some nice D.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Clippers leading by 4. Paul kicks to Griffin. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Paul outside. Tries a 3.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Russell passes to Randle. Chalk up 2 there.
Terrific body control by Randle. An and one machine.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Redick against Young. Pull for 3. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by Russell. And 12 points for Timofey Mozgov. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Russell dishes to Young. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Griffin stays with it. And the Clippers lead by 1.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Nick Young on the wing. Kicks it to Mozgov. And stolen by Jordan. Here is Mbah a Moute. Jordan, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Young outside. And it's Randle, top of the key. Outside Deng. Mbah a Moute with the steal. All up top. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it.
Does not have a shot blocker's reach. But Randle makes up for it with excellent anticipation.
From 12 feet out, Young's shot is off.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Redick with the screen on Mozgov. Russell kicks to Young. Back to Russell. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Griffin with the steal. Dang against Mbah-a-Moute. He feeds it to Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Russell against Redick. Young left side. Randall a screen on Redick. Russell with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
Randall playing well. 9 points, then he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Nancy's checked in for Mozgov. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And the Lakers head coach, Luke Walton, played almost his entire career in L.A., winning 2 titles along the way. Always known for his tremendous IQ for the game. What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
To the wing on the left. Mbah-a-Moute with it. He's picked up by Dang. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Griffin. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Redick with the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And Luke Walton, pretty new to coaching. He actually worked as an assistant with the University of Memphis team for a short while in 2011, while that NBA season was delayed.
Yeah, and of course, since 2014, he's been an assistant with the Golden State Warriors. Last season, when Kerr was out missing time with a back ailment, Walton stepped in as an interim head coach and led the team to a 24-0 start. Absolutely amazing. And despite being relatively young, Luke Walton has close to a PhD, I think, in basketball.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Some changes for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Nick Young, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for D'Angelo Russell. Lakers trail by 7. Clarkson kicks to Dang, feeds to Nance. Paul against Clarkson. Now here's Williams. D right on him. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
To the left side wing. Here's Griffin. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Clarkson against Paul. And it's blocked by Jordan. Now, here's Mbah-a-Moute. He's covered by Dang. Paul passes to Redick. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, Let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
And Brandon Ingram, a five-star recruit out of Kinston High School, he helped them win 4 straight North Carolina championships, the first time that had happened in the state's history.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Ingram mentored and coached by former NBA great Jerry Stackhouse.
And I wonder if Stack was a little disappointed that Ingram didn't end up becoming a Tar Heel, instead choosing the arch rival and going to Duke. A one and done there. It certainly has worked out pretty well for the young fella.
He's off on the second.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
No good from Spates.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Clarkson, and stolen by Spates. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff.
Take a break.
We go forwards.
2 shots.
Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. Both free throws good from Crawford. Lakers trail by 8. Crawford with the steal. The shot. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Williams dishes to Clarkson. Felton against Williams. And it's sent back by Spates. And here is Felton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Lakers call time here. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
And you like what they are doing from deep. The three-point shot has been there, and they are taking full advantage. Having that threat from outside also playing a factor in how well they are able to cause the defense to shift, opening up the lane and their mid-range game as well.
Here's Ingram. He's got 6. Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram's got 8 points.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Crawford kicks to Spates. Five on the clock. Here's Felton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up, not backing off or backing up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Crawford's shot is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams kicks to Randall, passes it to Ingram. Outside Williams. Unloads. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, and when he gets charged up, watch out now. I mean, Randall dominating this game offensively.
Rivers against Clarkson. Rivers kicks to Spates. Felton the pass to Spates. And the shot falls short this time. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Ingram. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Clippers leading by 10. Crawford outside. Back to Rivers. From 10 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the inside. Here's Black. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Black's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Rivers kicks to Crawford. Williams against Felton. Crawford outside. Now the feed to Spates. 16 feet away, and there it is for him. Spates has got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Crawford outside. Rivers kicks to Felton. Pass to Rivers. In the corner, it's Felton. Spade sets a screen for Felton. Off the screen. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers trail by 8. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 10.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
Felton kicks to Johnson. Crawford outside. Back to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. No good from Spates. Williams against Felton. Now Clarkson. There's the 3. Misses the shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Let's get the pace back in the game. Let's get stopped. All right, let's move the ball. You don't like it, move it. Let's be aggressive.
And that's the point that Doc Rivers always emphasizes to his team. Don't hold the ball, run the offense.
Yeah, and good things happen when they work together. You know, individually, yeah, they have talent, but collectively, this group can dominate stretches.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the dunkers, Griffin and Jordan, are the bigs. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. And it's Rivers in at the point. Griffin a screen on Russell. Rivers against Russell. Clock at 6. Rivers kicks to Redick. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Deng's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Russell with it. He dishes it to Mozgov. Rivers against Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Rivers kicks to Jordan. Back to Rivers. The pass to Griffin. Baseline jumper. Yep, that one goes in there. Griffin's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Russell against Rivers. Russell dishes to Clarkson. And stolen by Redick. To the inside. Shot from 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. 17-foot shot on the way. Now here's Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Redick for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Count it.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Rivers passes to Redick. Here's Griffin. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
It's Young on the wing. Outside Russell. He kicks it to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Mozgov with the bucket.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Crawford. Dang grabs the miss. Dang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Looking good, D'Angelo. Very smooth in your motion.
Rivers kicks to Griffin. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Griffin. And that's now 18 points for Crawford.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Then kicks to Clarkson. Fires it up. That one doesn't drop. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Young against Crawford. Down low. Mozgov with the steal. Young with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the feeling with D'Angelo Russell in Lakerland is that he has all-star potential. Very confident, a lot of swagger. He embraces the big stage and he has tremendous offensive skills.
And Kevin, I would agree with all of that because we watched him in college. He's a very good shooter, really good pick-and-roll player. He's got an excellent IQ for the game at the offensive end. And because of all of that, I think he can be quite dangerous as an offensive player.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. The Clippers also changing it up. And Mbah-a-Moute's checked in for Crawford. And it's Paul in for Rivers. And so Russell hits them both.
And, you know, a lot of people are starting to wonder, is Russell going to be the future of this league? Time will tell. That's a big mountain to climb for the young fella from Louisville.
Dishes it to Griffin. It's deflected. And Redick, here we go. And the shot goes in. And the Clippers lead by 5. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And stolen by Jordan. Redick dishes to Jordan. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Griffin. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Griffin just having a terrific game. He's got 15 rebounds and 2 steals as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Russell. Pass to Mozgov. That one a little long.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
I agree with you. I mean, and now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's really the point where they had a few more points to the lead, and I think they can put this thing away and consider it over.
Paul kicks to Redick. The dish to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Fires from 14. That misses off the backboard.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Russell kicks to Young. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Russell's got 19 points.
And I thought the defender played that one pretty well, but Russell with that quick trigger release like a staple gun.
Paul kicks to Griffin. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Griffin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Here is Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Russell kicks to Randall. They get it back. Mozgov tries yet again. Can't get the layup. Los Angeles leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Mbamute against Dang. And Mbamute kicks to Redick. To the middle. It's deflected. Mozgov with the steal. To the inside. And taken away by Paul. Young against Redick. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Redick. Redick's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young passes to Randall. Kicks to Mozgov. To the middle and stolen by Redick. He feeds it to Mbamute. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Russell up the floor. Mozgov with the bucket. And here is Paul. Feeds it to Jordan. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Randall. And Young, here we go. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Mbamute dishes to Jordan. And that one is good. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Russell kicks to Mozgov. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Russell. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. It's Redick on the wing, defended by Young. Russell against Paul. Griffin kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Redick. Good defensive work there by Young. Lakers trail by 7. Deng passes to Russell. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
That free throw good from Randall.
Great work to cut into that lead. Terrific individual effort on the floor and at the line.
Outside Griffin. Redick setting the pick for Griffin. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got 25 points in the game.
For a big man, he is multi-talented. The jump shot, the handles, the passing, he's a stat sheet stuffer.
Russell against Paul. Deng dishes to Russell. There's the pick. Young for 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside, Paul. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Shot.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Looking at the game for Paul, he has 8 points and 8 dimes.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Passes it to Mbamute. There's the screen. To Paul. He tries for 3. Paul missing again.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.